Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media 1. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. So, what are we talking about? Well, I want to take this opportunity, I'm making this video because I want to take this opportunity to wish Jen an happy anniversary for 6 months. So, it's our 6 months anniversary. Happy anniversary, Jen, sweetheart. I do love you, I do care about you. Just don't hold things against me, please. I get overwhelmed. Because, yeah, I mean, I do. You know, the thing what I want the most is to be with Jen over this Christmas period, and I can't be. Unfortunately, I can't afford to get down there. Yeah, completely can't afford it. I wish I could, but I can't. Yes, it would be a nice romantic thing to do, wouldn't it? But I can't do it, unfortunately. So we have to communicate like we do on FaceTime and things like that, and through videos and things like that, you know what I mean? So, happy anniversary, sweetheart. We'll be together hopefully soon, properly, and that, and we'll have many more Christmases to come. It's just heartbreaking. It really is, because I imagine my first Christmas with Jen to be this year, but it's not going to be, unfortunately. And it is heart wrenching and breaking. It breaks my heart every time I say goodbye to her. I hang up the video and things like that. I lay back and I do cry. I do miss her and things like that. It broke me out when she went back down to London. Yeah, I knew she had to go back down to London, but it did break my heart. I cried then, because I miss her so much, and I do miss her now. Yes, I do talk to her every day, but it's not the same. It's not physical, is it? It's not the same, if you know what I mean. Yes, I can use my imagination and pretend that I'm physically touching her, and that's what we do, I suppose. But at the end of the day, it's not the same, unfortunately. I just wish I could be there, for our first ever Christmas. But unfortunately, it can't be. That's why I'm making this video and explaining to people, yes, long distance relationships can work, and they do work. You just have to be patient. That's all you're going to be. Be patient with each other and things like that. And just remember why you fell in love. It's easy said than done, I know, but just remember why you fell in love with each other in the first place. And keep that spark going. And that's what you need to do at the end of the day, is to keep that spark going. And things like that. And hopefully one day you will be together permanently. And that's what I'm hoping for me and Jen's next year, sometime next year, hopefully, and things like that. What is the long-term view? Well, the long-term view for me on this relationship, and I think for Jen as well, is hopefully one day we will get married and things like that. But we've got to take it one day at a time, and it's early in a relationship in it at the moment. So we just taking our time basically, and just enjoying what we've got. And that's what we've got, is a damn good relationship out of it. I mean, I wasn't looking for anybody, she wasn't looking for anybody, but we found each other. That's good. It's yeah, I mean, it's a romantic gesture. I don't know what she thinks. I don't know if she thinks the same as me. I don't know. I don't know if she lays awake and thinking, "Oh my God, what have I got myself into?" I don't know. All I know is I do lay awake sometimes. I do lay awake before another, thinking, how lucky I am that I've got a woman who's willing to basically put up with me. I mean, I put it in that demand because I can be difficult. You know what I mean? At times, I don't mean to be. It's just that it's overwhelming because I can't see, I can't touch you, I can't kiss you, and things like that. So I do get really wound up about things, and it comes out all the wrong way, I know, and things like that. But it is what it is, unfortunately. So yes, the relationship is going really well. It's stronger than ever. We're still together at the end of the day, and that's what it's about. And we don't argue. We never argue. And if we did, I won't go to sleep in an argument until it's sorted out. I'd have to be here, not enough. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't go to sleep on an argument. It's not the best thing to do. It doesn't work out. Oh well, if we go to bed and go to sleep, everything can be magically worked out. It doesn't work like that. You still got the core problem if you haven't talked it through at the end of the day. Do I recommend long distance? I do, recommend long distance relationship as long as you're willing to put in the work, and as long as you can trust the person you're with not to cheat on you, basically. And that's what I'm doing with Jen, and that's what she's doing with me. You know, we're trusting each other not to cheat, to be loyal to each other and things like that. And that's what we have been doing. That's what's happened so far. I can't see anything changing. So yeah, it is good, and it is good to have someone to talk to and turn to. And like I say, it's another kind of support because she's willing to listen to me, she's willing to talk to me, and things like that. And she takes everything what I do. She's taken she's she, she's accepted my hobbies and things like that. And why wouldn't she? I mean, you have to accept each other for who they are. I have to accept her hobbies, and she has to accept my hobbies. That's the whole thing. You won't want to change that person. Some people do, but I wouldn't. I don't want to change her for what she is. I think she can be a bit too soft, but I think in time that might change. You know what I mean? But yeah, she can be too soft. She's always been too soft and things like that. And and stuff like that. And she can be, and she is, and I am with her overprotective, things like that. We are protective of each other, which if anyone says anything wrong, I will be there. Say, whoa, have a bit of respect. You know what I mean? And things like that. And she do the same with me in any case, and she has done the same with me. You know what I mean? And that it's just that things wind her up, and I understand that, but I told her you have to not try to be nasty or get involved because you don't want to get into major trouble. And she understands that. I wish I did, but she does. She definitely understands, and she definitely understands me, and she definitely knows a lot more about me than anybody else, really, apart from Kevin and that. But she does know me, and she knows me intimately as well. Yeah, you got to remember that we have been intimate, so she does know me intimately as well, and that's how I know this is the heartbreaking bit because we do work in blah blah blah. We do work and things like that, and that's really it, really. So she knows me intimately. She knows how I think. She's sat down and got to know me properly, and she's discussed why she wants to move up here to Yorkshire. I discussed why I didn't want to stay in Yorkshire, but I am staying in Yorkshire, not moving away from Yorkshire, because she's got her heart set on in moving from where she is. She's always wanted to leave, and I suppose this is her chance of a new start somewhere else. I suppose I have pointed out, obviously, you've got to point out the things. You've got no family up here and things like that. So she'll find it hard. I think in the end she could get homesick and things like that. But it is what it is. But she's made the decision that she wants to move up here into Yorkshire. I have to respect that. So that's what I've done. I respected that decision. I was fully expecting me to move down there, but she wants to move up here. She says it's a lot slower life up here and better for her and things. And she honestly has got my best interest. She thinks living down there would frustrate me because of my mental health and things like that. So she's looking out for me and that. So I know she's only looking out for my best interest, which she is. Could I cope with Central? Could I cope in Middlesex? In time, yes, I could. But it's taking that time, and I could find it frustrating, obviously, because I'm used to slower life up in Yorkshire. And it is slower. The city where I live, city of Wakefield, is a bit slower life to any other city. I mean, I can take you from Wakefield to Leeds, and Leeds is a lot busier, hell of a lot busier, and that does really frustrate me because I don't like a lot of people around me. I get scared basically, and plus, I am claustrophobic as well, and I don't like tight spaces and things like that. So I can, I mean, if Jen wants a reminder, I can take her to Leeds, which I will be doing one day. I can take her to Leeds, and then it'll be fast and furious. It'll be a lot quicker than it is in Wakefield. Then when you get back to Wakefield, oh, thank God for that. Yeah, so it is a lot slower life in Wakefield than that. And we do get a lot of tourists in Wakefield as well. Yorkshire is the number one destination in the world for tourism, and it really is. Millions and millions of people come up here to see Yorkshire, and it is the world's #1 place to visit. Is all of Yorkshire, like West Yorkshire South. I'm talking every bit of Yorkshire. Yorkshire is the biggest county in England, and things like that. So, so that's what we decided on. You know what I mean? So that's what we decided on, and things like that. So yeah, she'll be moving to Yorkshire, but that's what she wants to do. Fine enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to change my mind on it. I'm just going to accept what she wants, and that's what she wants to do. Fine, you know. And she's always looking out for me, and I'm always looking out for her. So, well and good. Hopefully, we can get somewhere to live in Wakey, where we can grow together and stronger and better, which we do. We're growing all the time. What you got to remember is our relationship started 6 months ago, and it's a lot stronger now than it was back then. It will always grow stronger and stronger and stronger, and it'll come to a point where we're so strong together. We're already doing it. We can already finish each other's sentences off and things like that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I do love her very much. I do love her, but I do have a lot of bad points about her. Bad points are pushing people away. I don't mean to do that, but I do. Overreacting to a situation, things like that, where I shouldn't overreact, but I do overreact. I get all energized, my arms go flying all over, and that I start, I start kicking things. I can start kicking things and things like that. And she's there, she's talking to her, and she's saying, all the right things. I know, and I think, it does calm me down. But that's just me, I suppose, and that. But I find it overwhelming because I've never found a woman who's willing to accept me for who I am until now. That's the overwhelming bit. That's the bit what scares me, if you know what I mean. I'm not scared of Jen, but the feelings what I'm getting do scare me because I've never felt these kind of feelings before and things like that. So, so I've got to put up. I won't say put up. I would say I've got to get used to these feelings, and I've got to get used to having someone who loves me for who I am, and I never had that before. That's overwhelming as well, but it is what it is. You just got to let it wash over you, and that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? And stop reacting in such a way, like a big kid, really. Stop being baby, mate. This is an adult relationship. Get used to it. You've got the person who you want. You found a person who you want, who wants you for you. So stop being an idiot and just get on with it, basically. And that's what I tell myself all the time. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up. So that's what I keep reminding myself all the time. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I don't mean to hurt people or things like that. So, I do love Jen for who she is and for what she is. She's a very, very nice woman, and she deserves better life than what she's got right now. So hopefully, I can give her that, and she can give me that as well. So, that's our 6 months relationship. So yeah, we're still going, we're still strong, we're still talking. We haven't argued at all, which I'm surprised about because we haven't argued at all. I mean, she hasn't got mad at me. I ain't got mad at her. Things like that. It's frustrating because I want to be with her. I do miss her that much, and it breaks my heart knowing that I can't be with her on Christmas Day. That does really break my heart. That's the thing what I would like to deliver and things like that, but I can't at this moment in time. Unfortunately, I just can't. But she understands that, and yes, she'll be sending me presents, so I'll be sending her a present down there, and yes, we can open it up on video together. But it's not the same, is it? It's not the same as being there, if you know what I mean. It is what it is, I suppose. But there you go. That's being in love, and that's a long distance relationship. Sometimes you can be together, sometimes you can't. You just have to be patient with each other. The man and Jen's story, It's got a nappy ending in the end of it. I know that, but I just get sentimental and sloppy and upset. You know, what I mean, I get upset about things like this really easy, and makes me cry because I know what I want. I know what I want to be, but I just can't get there, unfortunately. So, Jen, I do love you. Happy anniversary, sweetheart. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I do love you. You know, don't forget how well you know me as well, Jen. You know me intimately and things like that. So just remember, you do know me, and just be patient with me, and I'll love you back as much as you love me. You know that. Thank you for listening, I suppose. I know Jen will be watching this, and she'll be very surprised to see a grown man beginning to cry on camera, but that's how much I love you, Jen. So, hopefully, we'll be together soon. So, there you go. If you like this video, please give me a like. Thank you. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon. Hit all. That will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Please share the video to your friends and your family and to other people. Like Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and things like that. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Bye. Bye. Now. Happy anniversary, Jen. I love you. Bye.